Hi everybody, it's Amalia and I'm here today with a sheet load of cards. Every month, Alicia from Call Me Crafty Owl publishes a sketch and supply list as well as a cutting guide for using a sheet load of cards to make a set of cards. This month is a special edition. We're using 6x6 paper, but as you may all know, if you've watched my videos, my sheet load videos before, I'm going through a K&Company Wild Saffron 12x12 paper pad that has 36 sheets. I'm almost done with it. I have a few pages left and some scraps. And so what I did was I just used some pages that I had previously cut down to 6x6. And I made my 6 cards out of that. I'm part of the SheetLoad collab team that puts out videos every month on the 2nd of the month using the SheetLoad of cards that Alicia gives to us ahead of time. And these are the 6 cards that I made for this month. If you'd like to see some of the other members of the collab team and what they produced for the month, just check out the hashtag in the title of this video, and it'll bring you right to the May 2022 SheetLoad collab team. That's the hashtag for the SheetLoad collab team for May 2022. It's right in the title of this video. Just click on that hashtag and it'll bring you to that page so that you can see everyone's video or everyone's projects. So using this particular sketch and supply list and the paper pad that I've been working through, I decided to make up a simple set of cards. I'm using Stampin' Up! Paper. This is, I always get the name wrong. Let me grab it. It's an old, they still make this color paper, but it's an old paper pack for me. Ooh, sorry. I bumped right into you guys. And it's Crushed Curry. I don't know if they're making that anymore, but Crushed Curry is one of my favorite yellows from Stampin' Up! And I used that as the background for the K&Company Wild Saffron paper. And you may notice that these are a little bit different than these. First of all, this one I did upside down. So they're supposed to be with this strip on this way, and I just put it on the card upside down, and yeah, that's what it looked like, and it looks fine. But actually what I did with these cards versus this card is I went over the embossing with a little bit of tea dye, and I used a Tim Holtz embossing folder that, of course, I can't find right now. Here it is. Sorry about that, folks. This is a Tim Holtz 3D embossing folder, and I can't recall the name, but it's got a nice flourish to it. So I took some tea dye, distress ink, and a sponge and just went over it a little bit to make it look a little bit more grungy. But after 3 cards, I was like, whoa, I don't like that very much. And, you know, the paper has its own grungy kind of look to it anyway. And I thought it was just too much. It just made it look dirty. So I stopped doing that with these, and I left these alone. And these little daisies right here, which are super cute and super nice, these are from a Martha Stewart pack that I got at a discount store, National Wholesale Liquidators, Odd Job, Job Lot, something like that, something along those lines. And I used up the whole pack on these, and I think they look great. They came up really pretty with the different papers that I used here. This one is lacking a sentiment, which is fine. It could be just a regular note card. The sentiments that I had already made up that I just grabbed from my stash I just had 5 that I liked well enough to use, and so I just didn't put it on the last one. But those are my card, folks. Oh, one other thing I want to point out is that I typically, not always, but typically I use pre-made cards and envelopes. And these are pre-made cards and envelope sets from Michael's, probably from Michael's, although the ones from Hobby Lobby are now the same. They say that they're A2 card size, but they're actually a different A2. So they're 5.5 by 4 instead of 4 1/4. So when you're buying pre-made card and envelope sets, keep an eye out for that, because A2 is supposed to be 5.5 by 4 1/4, not 4. So these are all 5.5 by 4, so they're slightly narrower. So there's a little bit less room on this end for the cards. But I think they came out great just the same. I didn't adjust any of my dimensions this way or this way. And it just means that this is going to be a slightly smaller width over here on this card. So it works out on pre-made cards and envelopes that are purchased from Michael's or Hobby Lobby or somewhere else, where they're 4 instead of 4 1/4 wide. And that's it, folks. These are my cards. These sentiments are from a Hero Arts clear stamp set that I bought recently from Hobby Lobby, and I just stamped them down and embossed them in black and saved them in my ephemera and sentiment bin. I have a short that you can take a look at, short video where I show you how I store my sentiments and ephemera, and I've been finding it very handy lately to use that, where I just grab something I have already made to sort of finish up a card that's in progress. So anyway, folks, these are my cards. I hope you like the way they came out. Let me know what you think about these that are more grungy, or they just look dirty to me. I mean, this paper is already a little bit slightly aged looking and grungy. Do you like these? Do you like the way this came out compared to these? Either way, I'm happy with the way they came out. This is another great sheet load from Alicia this month. And if you want to take part in the sheet load every month, I'll have some links below where you can check out Alicia's video and get a copy of the sheet load for yourself. Please leave me a thumbs up. It really helps. And also leave me a comment below, because I love hearing from you guys. And let me know what you think. Have you done the sheet load before? Thanks everybody so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming to my channel and taking a moment to take a look. And bye.